I have an HP ProDesk 400 G3 Mini. I paid $68 for it. On paper, this computer is something you would throw away. In reality, I have been using it every day for the last 3 weeks. I triple booted it with Windows 11, macOS Sonoma, and the new macOS Tahoe on it. Today, I want to show you how a computer that costs less than $100 can handle the work of a creative person. I also want to tell you why these small computers are a secret that not many people know about. When I got this computer, it was in bad shape. It had 8 gigabytes of RAM, a small 32 gigabyte SSD, and no Wi-Fi card and antenna. It came with DisplayPort and a VGA port as well. If you have extra parts at home, you can easily upgrade these machines, which is what I like about this small form factor computers. I took it apart, cleaned out the dust, and replaced the thermal paste. Then I added some parts. I put in a new NVMe and SATA SSD, added an Intel Wi-Fi card I had, and added more memory. I did not spend money on these upgrades. This computer is for people who want to create things but do not want to pay a lot of money for an Apple computer. I use macOS Sonoma for my work. This is where I do my video editing with CapCut, design thumbnails with Figma Web, and make graphics with Canva and Photopea. I use macOS Tahoe for things like browsing the internet, doing research, and testing new features. While on Windows, I let it sit there and collect some dust. Sometimes I use CapCut for quick edits on it. If you have ever tried to install macOS on an HP computer, you know it can be hard. After I fixed some settings, this computer works very well. Here is how it is working now. Wireless connectivity. Wi-Fi and Bluetooth are working perfectly. Power management. The computer can sleep and wake up without any problems. The HP fixes. I fixed some RTC time issues that are common with HP computers. Audio engine. The sound is working well with Voodoo HDA. For $68 and some extra parts, this small computer can do everything I need. It shows that you do not need a Mac Studio to do creative work. It meets my daily workflow as a content creator. If you want to try installing macOS on an HP ProDesk like mine, I have a file on my GitHub page that you can use. You need to download 2 files and add them to the texts folder. Then you can follow my video guide to install macOS Tahoe. I'm still updating the steps on my GitHub page about this while doing this recording. I will try to make it as detailed as possible. The next step is to change the BIOS settings. I found these settings on Insanely Mac, posted by DevED. You need to change these settings on your HP ProDesk. Pause this video so that you can follow along on how the adjustments goes, and don't forget to save them afterwards. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.